I am loaded up with 11 gallons of paint, all my painting materials, and I'm making a 4-hour trip today from Atlanta, Georgia to Newport, Tennessee to finally see the community of where my tiny home is located in the Grove for the first time, and I am going to start painting on the inside. All of that coming up next. The following pictures are going to show you a wonderful and a safe trip from my brother's home in Brookhaven to my future tiny home on the Industrial Road in Newport, Tennessee. The trip took longer than I wanted, but I made several stops along the way. The community of Newport is located right off of Interstate 40 that runs between Asheville, North Carolina and Knoxville, Tennessee. It was so rewarding and exhilarating to finally see and drive into my new tiny home community called The Grove, located in tiny Towne, part of the incredible tiny homes community. As you will see, my tiny home is an 8x20 with stairs to the front door. In addition, they have been set up like row houses that you might have seen in the inner cities back in the day. When I first walked in, I was pleased with the size of the living room area. My main goal, my first afternoon on site, was to prime the baseboards, as the wood trim will be a finished color of extra white. Speaking of paint, make sure you watch to the end, as I will inform you of the brand name of the paint used, the type of the paint, and the color selected. All in all, it was a long but a very successful day traveling and then painting inside my tiny home. And after checking into the Best Western Hotel, I ate my very first dinner at Ruby Tuesdays and enjoyed a cold beer, the salad bar, and a baked potato. Do you hear that? Silence. Finally, silence. Your incredible tiny homes crew is the hardest working crew in Newport. They work from sunrise to sundown. Not quite sundown because it's still up and they've left. But man, between the excavators, the guys that are dealing with the roads, the driveways, the painting, blah, 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 they are working hard, folks, to get you in the Grove. This is my tiny house in the Grove. It's so dark because I don't have any lights. I can't shoot on the inside. But I've been here an afternoon and a full day painting. And so far what I've got is I've got the baseboards halfway done, finished. I got to finish the second coat tomorrow. And I started finally rolling one of the back walls on the steel or the metal. And it was good to get a roller in my hand. So it's incredible. I'm going to walk up at this point and I'm going to do a 360 since it's quiet and we can do this. Anyway, I'm making progress. That's it. I have made fire! I have power! I may not be Tom Hanks or have the body of Tom Hanks when he shot that movie, but unlike him, I own 2 tiny homes. Very quick video showing you the concept of the row houses. How awesome these are. Homes are lined up. It's a frickin' straight line. Unbelievable. And if you don't want to do yard work, well, how about this for a backyard? No maintenance whatsoever. Basically, your meter, and you got 5 feet away from your neighbor. I'm done. I'm going to do a 360. The lighting's not all that good, but you can see this is the finished product. This is what I was able to get done. Quick video as you walk through the steps and into my new home. Welcome home. Upon my first visit to Incredible Tiny Homes, I spent Wednesday afternoon till late Sunday afternoon painting the inside. It was a true working adventure, as you will see the finished product. Keep in mind that all applications, whether it was the wood or the steel panels, it required 2 coats of primer and 2 coats of finished paint. I'm going to show you a close-up of the raw steel panels with the exposed metal screws as before. Next, I'm going to show you how I spent extra time and attention to detail to cover each screw with a paintbrush to paint over the holes. Then I covered the area around the line of screws with a high-quality roller to make a favorable impression. I told you that I was going to inform you which brand name of paint used, the type of paint, and the color for the inside and the outside of my tiny home. This information might be valuable to other owners of Incre-I-Boxes as they consider paint options. Incredible Tiny Homes informed me that they had used Sherwin-Williams, which is certainly not the cheapest of paints. For the baseboards and the wood trim, I purchased the multi-purpose latex primer, and the finished paint was the Duration Home Interior acrylic latex. The primer to be used for the metal panels, both on the inside and outside, was the Pro Industrial Pro Acrylic primer, and the finish coat for the exterior applications and the interior applications on the metal panels was the Pro Industrial DTM acrylic coating. Finally, the finished colors are as follows: the wood trim extra white, the interior walls alabaster. I am going to go with 3 colors on the exterior. The main walls is sage, the front door is a rock wood clay, and the corners of the home is a sage green light. As I left Newport Sunday afternoon and was driving back to Atlanta, I was very pleased with what I had accomplished. Certainly it was not as much as I would have liked to have gotten completed, but that I did was high quality and very happy. I've got 2 videos that we're going to be doing in the future. One of those is going to be a trip with my brother David. This was shot on Wednesday. We're leaving the next day, which is tomorrow, to drive back up to Newport and spend 3 days up there. And we're going to start painting the outside, which is exciting because you get to see the finished colors of the outside, we hope. And then I'm also going to do a very short video on the procedures or the steps that I did to prepare the walls and the molding for painting, and then how I painted accordingly. So if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you like this, please hit the like button. And I was always open to any favorable comments whatsoever. Thank you for watching, and you have a blessed day.